Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So I know the last one was kind of long, so hopefully I'll keep this one a little shorter. And I hope you guys really did enjoy the tuning stuff aspect of it. I know there's a couple already, like a couple classes, uh, well that too, but also a couple videos on how to scale your math and injectors and stuff on the Subarus. I just figured I might as well try it out just to show you guys what I'm doing, because that's what I'm doing on the car currently. Yeah, a little update for you guys. We took it out to near Yosemite. Car did great. It kept over boosting. So the reason why I think it's over boosting is because I had a line break off on the Westgate. There was a line, a plastic fitting that broke off where it hooks up to the boost controller from the wastegate, and that part was a restrictor, I think, that broke. Here, I'll put in a clip right now of me when I was diagnosing it and fixing it. All right, so I'm about to smoke test why I'm over boosting. It's like trying to make over 23 pounds, and I'm like, well, this side's fine, even though this whole thing's falling apart. And I come back over here to check on this line that comes to the wastegate that's supposed to control it, and it's broken. But yeah, so with that, I replaced the line, but I think the restrictor was it needs a restrictor in order for the stock boost controller to work, because it's only a 2-port. So what are we gonna do? We are going to, boom, we got a 3-port Mac valve. So if you guys want to build one of these kits on your own, I'll leave a couple links. I'll leave a link to the Mac valve, to the ports that I got for it, and also the pigtail, because this is the male version that connects to the boost controller. So you might see, companies like COBB or Grimmspeed that have their own. It's essentially this. It's literally like this, maybe like an earlier version of these. And, and then they have their own pigtail to it. So I just, spliced them together and, twisted it up so it won't take, so it's easier to move around. I would have cut it shorter, but I left it this long just in case I need to do some more rewiring. So anyway, we're going to put this on, and then we're going to take the car out for a drive, and we're going to see how the car reacts. It should, with this, be able to control the boost better, and we should be able to hold the boost for longer in the RPM range. Because right now, when I do a hit on 4th gear, I'll go to 17 psi, and then when I start going to red line, it falls off hard. And usually it shouldn't fall off. It really should keep it at 18 psi, or whatever I set it to, and be able to hold it until until I stop stepping on the gas. But yeah, man, so we're gonna go ahead and install this. It's in place of the old one. And also another little update for you guys, we finally have our transmission mount for our B20 that's sitting over there. So we got the front, rear, and transmission mount. We also got the conversion kit to convert our cable transmission into a hydraulic one, so we'll be able to put a slave cylinder on there and not have to worry about that, because the EG hatch is hydraulic for the clutch, it's not cable. So yeah, man, we got that. So in the coming videos, you'll see me clean the motor up. Maybe I'll change a couple gaskets here and there. We'll throw it in the Civic, and then hopefully it won't take too much to get it running. I don't think it should take too much. So yeah, man, let's go ahead, let's get started and replace this boost controller. Alrighty then, you guys, so here we are at the car. So the stock boost controller is right under here. This is the connector for it, and as you can see, it goes from, this is the line that I replaced, that goes to the Y connector for the front of the compressor, and then the wastegate down there. I don't know if you can see that, but that, and then also here is the where it would vent it back into the intake. So what I did for this, oh yeah, check out these headlights though. Sheesh. I'll give you all the before and after too of these. Anyway, so when I bought this off the website that I did, it had it was gonna come with no ports. So I bought their 4-port kit for the 4-port Mac valve. This isn't a 4-port, it's a 3-port. But I got the 4-port because I was gonna need these. But actually, if you are going to put it in the stock location, you don't need that. What you need to do is you can get away with getting the 3-port brass fitting kit, and you can go on Amazon and get the Evil Energy 1/8 NPT to 4mm right angle barb fitting. You can put that on. And this is literally, I only got this because I got the 4-port because I was thinking that I'm going to reroute it back into the intake. I'm not gonna let it vent to atmosphere. I just didn't feel like putting a plug on this, so that's why. But yeah, man. So we're gonna take this bracket off. We'll disconnect the lines, disconnect it down there, and then we'll get this all set up. Okay, so here is the stock boost controller. This is what helps out bleed off the pressure so you can reach your maximum PSI, which stock on these cars is 14. Right now I have it at 19, but it's only going to 18. So I suspect it's just because of that pill that's not in there anymore, like I was saying earlier. And also this is probably just really old. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So I know unlike some of the like the boost controller for Grimmspeed, they have you take this off and put it here. But I think since these are really big, I might be able to just fit the stock line on. I'm not too sure. We'll see though. So let's go ahead, finish taking it off. Man, these connectors are really stuck though. I'll open it and it still won't come off, but I guess that just means it's a good kind of connector. All right, let's go ahead, finish taking this off. Yeah, we're just gonna throw this one away. Look at this. That's all of it just deteriorating and like crumbling. I mean, it's not hard, but it's just literally just old. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll do it like how they do it on Grimmspeed. We'll put this on here and then we'll run 4mm line to the boost control solenoid. Okay, so here it is. The pill was like somewhere right here on the old line. But yeah, so this is what the stock one is. I was having a problem with the wastegate. That one was not coming off clean, so I had to chop it up a little bit, but that's fine. We're not reusing these. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing some of our 4mm. Got this off of Amazon from Evo Energy. So we're going to use some of this, and then we're going to plumb it up to our MAC valve. And I think for the meantime, we'll just zip tie it, or we'll see how it hangs in there for right now. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead, and I'll get back to you when I run these lines. Alrighty then, you guys, so here we go. Here it is all plumbed up. So what I ended up doing is I tucked in the harness under here, and we got the venting valve, which is this side, routed through here, going right here. We got the front side, which is the turbo side, going through here, and then we have this side wrapping around and going into the wastegate. So this is 4mm, and it kind of seems like for the perfect fit for the wastegate and the turbo ports, it would be 3mm, but you know, it is what it is. I put zip ties on there, so hopefully it holds at least somewhat. I don't want it flying off is the main thing. But yeah, so we got it all put together, and I'm probably gonna, sorry about that. So I'm probably gonna send a CAD file to send cut send, so I can bolt up a plate here, so I can put a bolt in here, probably from the back side or something. You know, something real easy, maybe something like that, where it's off to the side, so I can bolt it up. But I mean, it's fine right there for now. It's not gonna hit anything. And yeah, man, it's looking good. So I mean, I'll probably throw in a zip tie right here just so it doesn't bounce around. But yeah, man, it's looking great. Now let's go ahead, test drive the car, and see if well, I know we're gonna need to make a lot of wastegate duty cycle table changes, but it shouldn't be that bad, because the computer should automatically be able to control how much of the solenoid it should be able to guess, like, okay, this solenoid wants this and that. So yeah, let's go ahead, take you guys for a drive. Hey you guys, all right, we're inside the car. I started her up. I'm letting it warm up right now. So I did already take the car out because I had to go take care of some things, and it works great. It actually sounds crazy, like the exhaust. It sounds exactly like those videos where you hear like an external wastegate with a boost controller, where it does the pulsation where it's wah 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 wah, which is fucking sick. So after driving it and looking at the logs, I saw that like towards the top end, when it's in open loop 4,000 to 6,000 RPM, I am running a little lean, a little too lean. I'm running at like 12 AFR when I want to be around 11.6. So I added some fuel up top, and I also went in and increased the boost. The boost target is, let me actually check right here since I have it, the whole thing right here. My boost target is 19.5 pounds. And I increased the wastegate duty cycle because it looked like the wastegate is trying to, so like it doesn't release any vacuum until it hits like, well, the old target, 18 pounds, and then it holds it really well. And then I had it bleeding off into like 15, 16 pounds, because that's what I thought, like, you know, towards the red line, it just couldn't produce the boost anymore. But I don't know if that was because of what I mentioned earlier in the video about there not being a correct pill and stuff, or a little restrictor in the line. But now it doesn't need that because the boost, the MAC valve is the restrictor. So once this is done warming up, we're gonna go for a drive, and then we're gonna do some pulls, and you're gonna hopefully hear how crazy this thing sounds. I'll do some with the window down and with the window closed so you can hear me better. All right, let's go. Alright then, you guys, so here we go. We're driving. Right now, coolant temp is at like 181. It is pretty cold out right now. It's like 70 degrees outside. So we're probably going to do a little bit of a drive, and then we'll get into it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start my log. We'll go here. Stick around our 2,000 RPMs. Here we go. We're in our fourth gear. We'll hold it at 2 for a little bit. Let the traffic go up. And now we go. Whew. I don't know if y'all heard that. That's that wastegate closing and opening. She is pulling, boys. She is pulling. Alright, here we go. Full pull temp. Pretty well. But yeah, there you go. You guys heard that. That shit was sounding crazy. I'm gonna pull off right here. I'm gonna check the log. And I want to see how that did. See if it was running a little lean. It looked like it was running good towards the top end, but I wasn't paying attention to the AFRs because I'm hitting since I just drove to Mexico, I'm driving over like 100 miles, and I don't want to hit a random donkey out here, or someone on a motorcycle, so I got to keep my eye out, you feel me? So we're going to pull over into this Mexican 76, and then we'll see what's up. So 1 second. Yep, it's not hitting our targets. So the boost target was 19.5 pounds, and we're only hitting 18.4. Let's see when we did the full ramp run right here. Here we go. Boom, we hit 18.4, 18.4, and it tries to hold it out until I let go of the throttle here. Yeah, and then it goes down. So it definitely held it out a little longer. It's just it really can't. The turbo I can't keep up for when it's in that higher RPM range, like towards redline. It can't produce any more PSI. I'm just wondering why it doesn't want to produce over 19 pounds. I'm going to keep doing some more tuning. I don't want the camera to run out of battery. So I'll catch you guys back at the house when I show you the logs and how exactly the new boost control solenoid compares to the old one. And yeah, man, I hope you have a good one. Catch you in a second. Alrighty then, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed how that sounded. We're going to head back to the house in the next clip. So, for me, it's going to be another 20 minutes. For you, it's going to be another 5 seconds. So I'll catch you in just a second, and we'll show you the logs. All right, welcome back to the room, you guys. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so here we are. We're at the laptop, right on the desktop. So, one thing that I did notice when looking at the logs here, for my manifold relative pressure, it was only getting up to 18.4 psi. But when I would look at my manifold absolute pressure and then I subtracted that from atmospheric pressure, which is 14.7, it was coming out to 19.5 pounds. So it is boosting up correctly. I don't have a boost leak. The only problem is I am actually logging the wrong the wrong data set. So manifold relative pressure is correct, but I need the corrected one from ROM on ROM Raider. So here, I'll show you. So they have either manifold absolute pressure direct or corrected. And I think on my car, it's going to be direct, or I mean corrected. Yep, here we go. So we got, hopefully you can see that. We got manifold absolute or manifold relative pressure corrected. So that's basically what I need to make sure I'm logging. So hopefully you guys have that selected before you start logging. But yeah, man, so if we go over here to our boosting and tuning section, we are basically good. Oh my God, of course it does this shit. All right, here we go. So it's good, man. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, right here, this is a ramp run. You know, it seems like we are holding it. If we look at our boost error, it is actually correct. We're like a little high, but we're right there. We're like 0.4% out of range. And then once we get towards the end of our RPM, actually this isn't even the biggest ramp run. Here we go, over here. So we'll zoom in here. So yeah, so right here when we go into our 6 psi, or we're in 4th gear here, we run it up, and when we run it up, we start losing psi around 55. We start dropping off until about like when we hit red line at like, you know, we're right before red line. Oh shit. Yeah, so we're like right before red line. We're losing like, you know, I put the target at 19 just to see if the MAC valve could compensate for that, but it just can't. It can't keep up. It's just the turbo's just running out of exhaust air at that point. But yeah, so far so good. Everything looks great. I did a little bit more tuning on the low compensation table and everything, and yeah, man, so now honestly I'm really glad with where the car is right now. Next step is getting some injectors for the car. I'm probably gonna pick up some Deeshworks 1250s. We'll put that in, and then I'll show you how to scale those, or how to scale injectors in general. And then after we do that, you know, I got some more things planned. I really do want to get equal length headers and and just block off the internal wastegate and then just put a external wastegate on the up pipe that goes to the turbo. I think that'd be really nice, and then we can really use the MAC valve to its full potential and actually get the car boosting to, you know, on a more straight line instead of it dropping off. I think we'll be able to accomplish that. You know, that's a maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, man, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I didn't show you how to wire it up. It's just, you know, it's really simple. Just look up a video on how to connect a pigtail. You just need, actually I have some right here because I actually did it right here on my desk. You need a butt connector, you need some shrink wrap, and you need some, here we go, I actually got it. Nope, that's not shrink wrap, that's a screwdriver. Yeah, you just need shrink wrap. I use these, you know, to just cut these Kinet picks. Wire strippers, I have, you know, I used a really small barrel, so I had to grab these and also my my big boy pair out. And then, you know, you want to make sure when you get the heat shrink, you get the glue ones, the adhesive inside of them. because there is a difference. They sell ones that don't have that, and then the ones that don't have that are going to be more prone to your connector getting corroded from that point. But yeah, man. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and also hit that bell notification so you get notified whenever I post. I really do appreciate you guys who stuck around to the end of the video, and I really do appreciate all you guys who are enjoying the content. Let me know if you want me to post more tuning videos. Let me know if you just want a driving video. I am going to go out on a drive soon. And yeah, also we are going to be working on the Honda soon. That might be the next video. I just plan on doing a little bit more cleaning in the garage. So hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.